Ocasio-Cortez makes another delusional statement, compares voting for Dems to ending slavery. You can't make this stuff up. By Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. At some point, Democrat leadership will likely have to step in and replace or place a muzzle on Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who is just making one ridiculous blunder after another. After declaring she was going to flip a seat red recently, now the 28-year-old socialist is declaring that voting for Democrats is akin to ending slavery. You know, you can't make this stuff up. From Breitbart, Socialist Democrat Alexandria Ocasio, running for Congress in New York's 14th District, invoked the United States ending slavery and the role that Kansas played while campaigning for Democrat candidate James Thompson in the state at a rally with Senator Bernie Sanders. In a campaign speech, Ocasio-Cortez seemed to compare Kansas helping to end slavery across the U.S. to voters electing Democrats like Thompson to Congress. I learned that Kansas was founded over the struggle of the conscience of this nation, Ocasio-Cortez said, referring to a history class she took in grade school. It was when we were deciding who we wanted to be as a country. It was when we were deciding who we wanted to be with the Kansas-Nebraska Act. The people who were leading this nation said, you decide to the people. Are we going to be a slave state or are we going to be a free state? And it was in 1861 that the people of Kansas decided that they were going to be a free nation, Ocasio-Cortez continued. Back then, the people of Kansas were at the tipping point for the future of this nation. Today, they are again, Ocasio-Cortez said, and I'm confident, I'm hopeful, in the ability of every person in the room to knock on their neighbor's door. Yeah, that'll be a pleasure. Ocasio-Cortez then rattled off the numerous socialist programs that she and fellow Democrats say they are pushing for in the 2018 midterm elections before invoking the end of slavery once again. We want to be a nation that approves and expands Medicare for all. We are a nation that will not stop until every child born with the opportunity to go to college or trade school free of cost. Nothing is free in life, Ocasio. You haven't figured that one out, girl? Ocasio-Cortez said, and we will not rest. We will not rest until every person in this country is paid a living wage. Well, have at it. But what this moment requires of us, just as it was in 1861, what this moment requires of us is for everyday people to do more than they have ever done before to reclaim the soul of this nation, Ocasio-Cortez continued. The self-described democratic socialist recently called on the left-wing activists to occupy, quote, all borders in the U.S., all airports and all offices for the Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE agency to protest President Trump's strict immigration enforcement. Yeah, that'll really get you votes, Ocasio. Anyway, Ocasio-Cortez is increasingly shaping the Democrat Party's open borders platform ahead of the 2018 midterm elections. Keep it up. It's going to be she said we're going to flip it red. She's absolutely correct. She's going to flip it red, that's for sure, with this kind of policy. Since her beating of establishment Democrat Representative Joe Crowley, another moron Democrat from New York and the Bronx, Democrats in the House and Senate, along with the progressive liberals, like another moron Cynthia Nixon in New York, the one that played on what is that called? I forgot. You guys know. In New York, have been demanding ICE be abolished and all immigration enforcement ended. Yeah, that'll win you votes. I mean, it's hysterical. It's hysterical. You got to be kidding me. And then they expect to win on this platform, on those kind of, but voting Democrat is akin to ending slavery. The Democrats were the party of slavery. I mean, what is she doing? I mean, even Bernie Sanders, he better put a reel her in a little bit, because she's making a mess out of things. We're going to flip a seat red. Oh, you can guarantee you are going to flip it red. That's for sure, on those platforms that you're running on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's all I have to say for her, Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.